In Chapter 18, Two Faces of Evil of this Spd FE8 Ironman, we come face to face, two faces, with Gorgons and many Gorgon eggs. This includes yet another siege tome moment in the form of Shadow Shot, which thankfully the Gorgons are weighed down by to the point where they have less than 4 attack speed, meaning that they just do what they do in normal FE8 gameplay, hit hard on res once. I'm not sure how much this actually mattered though, given that I just use Ewan's Phantoms as bait for Shadow Shot. During this process, my units try and eliminate as many eggs as they can. I warp Gilliam down to the bottom right so they can clear out that corner, and we have somewhere safe to retreat our units to if need be. Myrrh I initially planned to have deal with the eggs in the top right corner, until she gets stoned and is unable to move for several turns. I'm initially very concerned about this, as being stoned means that enemies are always guaranteed to hit you and have a 30% flat chance of critting you. However, it turns out that with Dragonstone bonuses, she straight up takes 0 damage from everything, so it's completely fine to leave her on her own for several turns. While she stalls, I learn that poison overwrites stone, which is funny. Eventually, our inability to meaningfully push forward in a timely fashion means that the remaining eggs all start hatching en masse as ambush spawns. As Myrrh continues to keep most of the enemies in top right occupied, my other units slowly pull and kill individual enemies patiently, which includes the deaths of many phantoms. Myrrh is extracted after many turns of stalling, and 19 phantoms die during the course of this map, bringing us to 109 dead phantoms in total. Where no phantoms are lost is in Chapter 19, Last Hope, a fog of war map that ends either after surviving for a set number of turns, or by defeating the boss. Spoilers, we're not defeating Reeve. During battle preps, Chat and I quickly identified that the top left room is the safest place to hole up, not least because there are already 4 deployment slots there. As a result, I decided to low deploy, bringing along only Gilliam and Myrrh as potential tanks, and then Alter and Saleh as staffers, all stationed in the top left room. Ephraim can't start there, but that's just as well, as someone has to scoop up the green Pontifex mantle anyway, and then on turn 2 is rescued inside of the top left room, with an unequipped Gilliam blocking the entrance. It turns out that we have a chest key in the convoy, so I decide to warp Myrrh over with it to obtain the speed wing from the middle chest, and then rescue her back. This means that we now have 2 speed wings, and therefore 2 installments of 2 speed to give to any one unit. So probably Gilliam, who may be able to not get doubled by some things with Garm equipped. What a novelty. With 12 speed, you may even be able to double some of the enemies on the next map. Amazing! Unsurprisingly, the green units all die. Hilariously, multiple of the green armors have 0 speed, leading to people in chat asking if I have set them to have 0 speed as well, which I have not. Even the one who rolled 1 speed still dies in 1 round of combat. Ah, green units. Please change, I beg of you. We stall out the remaining turns, with Saleh spamming the torch staff so we can get to him A stays for a secondary warp user just in case I want one. I also bust out the Purge Tome to get the Brave Lance off of an enemy general, and decide against getting the Brave Bow from a sniper. As a result of killing a grand total of one enemy during this map, by the end of the 13 turns we have to survive, there is an astronomical number of enemies clogging up all the visible squares outside of the room. It's quite a sight, but clearly the remnants are all gamers and are definitely allergic to sunlight, leaving us be. At any rate, now I need to think about and plan out how I'm going to approach Chapter 20 and the finale, because I really don't want to have to fight all 157 enemies on the next map. If you're interested in or have enjoyed following the progression of this run and aren't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. The final stream of this challenge should be starting half an hour after the release of this video, and the final compilation video should be out on Sunday at 6 PM UK or 1 PM Eastern Time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.